Hey everybody, and welcome back to Elden Ring. Last time we went down into deep-root depths up north, just beneath Lanedale. Just beneath the sewers that were beneath Lanedale, but you know what I mean. We encountered Fia at the very end of it, past the Nameless Eternal City, and then we went into her dream to fight a dragon, and okay, apparently the game considers her to still be alive, but she's still unconscious after we did that. And we took a mending rune off of her, the mending rune of the Death Prince, which we can use to repair the Elden Ring when we get that far. Oh, I passed it. That's right here. It's kind of important to be just lumped in with the rest of the regular key items, but I guess it is the key to the ending, you know what I mean? This time, it is finally time for us to return to our old friend, Caelid. I don't know how I could be friends with a landmass, but hey, I'm not one to avoid trying new things. We're going to venture up north into Greyoll's Dragonbarrow in this video. Perhaps take out a catacomb like this, maybe take out the dragon on that bridge. We're gonna see what we do. We're gonna try to do a lot of things, basically, and that's gonna be that. First of all, pay no attention to the overinflated rune count in the corner. I did a test recording in between this video and last video that, where I basically tested out how I could perhaps address the issue of, lag that we have experienced last time. And it seems like restarting my computer is all I really need. Oh, I have a rune arc. That's why my magic bar is as long as it is. I was about to say, what? Yeah, if the lag issues come back, I'm very sorry. I don't know if there's anything I could do about that. You know how PCs are. If your game's lagging, like, literally anything could be going wrong. So, I unfortunately wouldn't be able to find, like, accurate, super helpful information, even if I tried. Likely, though. Sometimes you actually do find, good information. Rarely. I don't know where I'm going with this. I know where I'm going, though, in the game. To Sellia Gateway to revisit Gowry's shack. And we're gonna go past the dog, because I think it's his dog, and I'd rather not have to kill his dog every time. That would be, not very fun to do. Hello, Gowry. You should have some new stuff available after I've progressed this far.
Let's make certain that little like her mother, she has the stuff to be a great warrior, but commands only one arm, and is yet preciously young.
What exactly does preciously young mean? I gave Millicent the prosthesis.
So, you gave Millicent a golden arm replacement.
Yeah, remember when we did this? This was many videos ago at this point.
Thank you for your kindness. Now, Millicent may fully realize her true warrior's potential, like her beautiful mother.
Who was her mother, I wonder?
Girl, Millicent, she is a bird. Green and undeveloped, waiting to flower into magnificence. What a wondrous day that will be. In truth, before her, I'd never seen a bud of such superior quality. She might very well outshine her sisters.
Do you mean that literally or figuratively? Figuratively, I understand. What do you have in the way of sorcery? Okay, Glimpse of Sorcerer, I have that. Incantations. Pest threads. Launches countless sticky threads before a caster. If you buy this, he has new dialogue. Or so I hear. So let's do it. I have the money.
Do you have an interest in rot incantations? Then you might like to learn something of the history of Melania, goddess of scarlet rot.
I don't know, do you have an interest in a giant tray of food? Because that's what you're holding out your hands for. Melania. That's a name we've heard.
Queen Marika and her king consort Radagon were blessed with twin demigods, and Melania was one of them. She was born an Empyrean carrying the scarlet rot. An Empyrean is no mere demigod. In the age of the Elden Ring and Queen Marika, the precious Empyrean was born, a new god to forge a new order. Since Melania fought Radagon, and the great scarlet flower blossomed in Aeonia, I have dedicated myself to her, and to the resplendence of the Order of Rot, the cycle of decay and rebirth.
Alright, good to know. Thanks for all the lore, buddy. I have Desperate Prayer now. Not sure where that came from. Alright, well, you said, do you have an interest in rot incantations? But you only had one rot incantation. So yeah, I was kind of interested in it because it was kind of an odd one out in your inventory there. I'm not sure who this is supposed to be mimicking or why he had it, but sure, let's move on. I have to say, Elden Ring's gestures don't really make a whole lot of sense in terms of where you obtain them. I've noticed this for quite a few of them. There's just some characters that give you the gesture randomly, even though it has absolutely nothing to do with them, seemingly. Alright, considering the fact that we've been to Dragonbarrow many times throughout this series so far, I've decided, and we've explored like a couple little dots here and there throughout it, I've decided we're gonna take a more loose approach to exploring it. I'm just gonna go like, oh, let's go do this thing, then let's go do this thing, and this thing. Oh my god, we're going all over the place. Isn't it fun? Oh, there's a thing here we haven't been to. Let's mark that. That'll be our first main objective after this minor Erd tree, which I should be strong enough to take on now. I remember when I first, on my first playthrough, I actually did go for this minor Erd tree around the same time that I went for the first one earlier in Caelid. But as you can imagine, this is Greyoll's Dragonbarrow, and this ain't the same difficulty as the first Erd tree in Caelid, I'll tell you that much. Let's drop down in here. Around this point in the game is, I think, when Dragonbarrow is meant to be explored. I say I think because I have no idea when you're supposed to come here in terms of, when it comes to the difficulty. Of course, the game is just welcoming you in here whenever you want to, if you can face the challenge, that is. There you are, sir. I expected to find you. Find you. This guy is just a basic putrid avatar, nothing special. Just a basic putrid avatar. We've only fought one other putrid avatar in the entire game so far, so yeah. I mean, I guess he's not basic then. Oh yeah, I am so at the correct level for this. I'm at the right level for Scarlet Rot too. I could take some Scarlet Rot within me. I don't know exactly what that meant. That's right, I forgot to show that I re-equipped my talismans after last time. Last time I used the blue Dancer Charm in the middle of the video, and so to maximize my output with it, I decided to use... Okay, this is effective, but it is damaging me as well. So maybe I should stop before it kills me. But yeah, I decided to shed myself of any weight, and that included talismans. So now I have talismans back on. You don't have to worry about me. I came prepared. I put on the rope. Why am I still in that? How far does it go, you little shit? Sorry, you're actually towering over me. I shouldn't call you little. Actually, no, I should. I don't feel any remorse for that. You deserve to be called little. For thinking I'm not gonna come in here and get these crystal tears. Come on now. Do you know who I am? No? That's reasonable, actually. Not every animal in the world has to know who I am. Random human tarnished person. I basically just said the word human 3 times in a row, because tarnished are essentially human. I don't know. What constitutes as a human in this game? It's hard to tell. Holy crap. One more hit. Sorry, 5 more hits. Close enough. Alright, that's fine. Give me those crystal tears. And give me those runes. If I remember, you give a lot of runes. Yes, you do. 91,000. Seriously, what is the deal with this place? Opaline hard tier, stone barb cracked tier. Resulting concoction temporarily boosts all forms of damage negation. I hope including physical, because otherwise that would be kind of a shame and false advertising. Resulting concoctions makes one's attacks more likely to break enemy stances. However, the effect lasts only for a short time. I do not know the duration, but I can give you the numbers on how much it increases. It increases your poise damage by 30%. Again, I don't know what the duration is. Hey, future me, a little thing you can go do. Alright, let's see. I would actually like to go up this way first. I think that would be better. Down this path, there's some more stuff we can see, but we'll save that for later. The lightning is catching my attention right now, so I'd rather go see this first. This lightning is actually very fitting for this type of weather. Zap. Zap. Next time we fight a Site of Grace, I'm gonna level up, because I can now. The good thing about late game areas is that even though, at the point in the game that you reach them, you're likely to be so high level that, like, nothing can really, nothing can hurt you anymore. No, level ups take oodles and oodles of runes to get, but by going out and killing some boss in a late game area, you get so many runes for it that it balances out really quick. Golden Rune level 3, wow, the small one was a level 3. That goes to show how far we've progressed. I know, the small one was 2 levels higher than it usually is. We've come so far. Oh, and then there's a level 1 to ruin my mood. Grace down there, that's good to know. And hi, Spirit Spring, I remember you. I have a little fun fact to talk about these things. So this Spirit Spring right here in Caelid used to have its safe landing area significantly smaller. The safe landing area was basically inside the thing. So you could land right where I landed just now and die. You would have died in earlier versions of Elden Ring. I remember I was talking about the same thing with the underground spirit springs, the ones in Schiefer River, and I found out that those actually have been patched. The funny thing is, they've been patched in a weird way, so I'm gonna go show it real quick. So for the underground spirit springs, instead of just increasing the size of the cylinder you have to fall inside of to get the safe landing effect, they just increased the size of the entire thing, so now you can jump off of the edge of it. Hey, if it works, it works. I can't blame them. They at least fixed it. That's the good thing. Yeah, as if increasing the entire size of the thing was a bad thing. Well, I get it is actually possible to get yourself stuck under the overhang if you jump too far ahead, but don't do that. I'm gonna try to get endurance to 30. I think that'll be a nice number. Then I might not even need to level up endurance any more than that. Well, we'll see. I do like the size of the bar, though that is 5 levels higher. Lens Rise. I always want to say Lean's Rise because of a Chrono Trigger, but Lean would be 2 E's. Door's just blocked, and there's absolutely no info panel about this. The only info panel that was here is broken, and apparently when it's broken, that means the text is unreadable. And before you say, it's raining, that's a stone book. So, yeah, that's, I'm not sure why that is, I'm not sure why you can't read it still, but whatever. I guess the other ones were kind of glowing blue, right? Alright, so instead of that, we want to actually, not this way, we want to go back down here, and then we want to jump this way instead onto the roof. I don't think there's anything up on the roof. What you want to dismount Torrent and find yourself the nearest standing platform thing, otherwise known as balcony. There it is. The standing platform thing. Almost fell off. It's fine. And for that, you find your way into the rise. Lens Rise, that is. Did I say for something thing that is twice in a row? So then, I'm sorry. Alright, there goes a pile of books by my hand. Oh, hello. You exist, I guess. It only hit me one time ever throughout all of that. That was pretty funny. Is this the door? I'm guessing so. Yep, it's the door. It's facing the Grace, and the Grace was outside the door. Fun fact, in case you don't remember. Oh, what talismans did I put on? I didn't put on the freaking Erdtree's Dew? Blessed Dew? God, what's wrong with me? Screw physical damage negation. Slowly healing over time is much better. That's probably not. I don't take that for granted. It's probably not. But I just love the Blessed Dew talisman because there's so much in these moments of downtime. It means I'm slowly regaining health. It's just a nice little effect. Though it is more pronounced in Dark Souls 3, where the scaling of the health bar visuals was a little bit less more steep, I want to say. Where like I have, what, 15,000 health in this game? In Dark Souls 3, that amount of health would be stretching across the entire top of the screen. So, yeah, they've definitely, I don't know what they did to the health bar visual scaling, but they did something. Memory Stone? That's the first one of those in a long time. I guess I should go reattach another spell. Is there any spell I'd like to reattach? I don't know, I guess we'll find out when we get there. Fall damage? Yes. Yes, fall damage. That was, I wasn't that close to 50% health, but just a tip that I've probably said in an earlier video. If you fall somewhere and you lost 50% of your health, that means you were actually like centimeters away from having an instant kill. Instant kill fall, that is. I gotta stop with the that is. I've said it 3 times now. What the hell's wrong with me? Ooh, okay. It's nighttime now, and there's something nearby we can do at nighttime, if you catch my drift. And that thing is to re-equip Gavel of Haima now. However, over there, it's an old friend. Okay, this one, there is something you can do to this one to kill it much faster. You can actually get him to jump off the edge if you're going right. I was outrunning the rain just then. That was really funny. Because in games, rain only appears in a small box around your player character. I just ruined immersion of every single game in existence for you now. Okay, that wasn't bad damage. Is he bad damage, though? Kind of. I have a rune arc, though, so that's definitely helping. I think there's a way to get this guy to jump off the edge. I watched Gino Machino, the no-hit runner, do it. But I don't know if it's because it was no hit runner doing it. I don't know if it's something I'll be able to do. So I'll go for a basic old fight. Then again, I also am really curious and I want to try it. So I think you have to like go back this way. He's chasing me. Go over here. And then you can kind of coax him to come off the edge. Or you can confuse the ever-living daylights out of him. Which makes sense because he only spawns at night. Yeah, go off the edge, please, please, please. Off the edge, off the edge, off the edge, off the edge. No, 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 no. Off the edge. Oh my god, you're so close. I think he has like safeties put in to make sure that he can't. But I feel like he can fudge those whenever is necessary. Alright, bye. Here, jump, 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 jump. No, do a jump. It'll be so funny. It would be so funny. Come on. Do it for the views. Do it for the money. The TikTok. Okay, he's just going behind the log. He's like, I'm not fighting you anymore. You're boring. Ah, damn it. Ah, damn it. You jumped at the angle that would make sure you live. Come on. Boring. What was that? What was that attack, dude? What did you just do? You just kind of swung it and then had it stay there. Didn't do anything else with it. Very strange attack, buddy. Buddy pal. I know, we're not pals. I like to be friendly with my enemies. I like to make them think that they're winning by, like, you know, being all chill about it. Or maybe I don't. Maybe they think they're winning whenever I'm going like, oh shit, this is bad. No, I'm gonna lose. Well, sorry, I can't do that for everyone, or else it'll get annoying and repetitive. I have to vary up my commentary from battle to battle. This guy's honestly not bad. I was expecting him to be much harder than he would be. It's Dragonbarrow after all. Come on, man, give it the times. You're in Greyoll's Dragonbarrow. Isn't Greyoll like helping out your stats or something? That's the in-universe explanation I'm going with. Well, I didn't get the critical hit, that's fine, as long as you don't summon your horse again, which you're probably gonna do. God damn it. Stamina, you hold me back! Yeah, he's totally gonna call his horse shit. One more! Two more! No! I just need to get one more, like, carefully placed jump attack on him. Well, there's his summoning horse animation. Okay, right, he's dead. Be free, horse. Never shall you be enslaved by another one of those again. Ash of War, Bloodhound Step. You've been in the PvP scene, you've probably heard of this one. Skill that allows the user to become temporarily invisible and invincible while dodging at high speed. Moves faster and travels farther than regular quickstep. The skill can be used to circle around lock-on targets. I don't know why I said all there. It's because it said usable on all melee armaments underneath it, which means I can put it on one of my weapons if I really want to. Hoarfrost Stomp is like a super souped up dodge. It really, really helps, especially against that boss. I'm sure you know the one. Let's turn up dexterity a little bit. And also, let's bring back this bad boy, the Moon Greatsword. I always forget exactly what it's called. How much do I need now? I need over 90,000 runes to level up. Once you hit the hundreds, it jumps right up to needing 100,000 runes quick. Alright, I think that was it for Knights Cavalry and Caelid. That's not it for bosses in Caelid, I could tell you that much. To continue going down the rest of this way, I may as well show this. We have already been here, though, as this is the area outside the Bestial Sanctum. I don't know if I ever gave it, like, a proper demonstration, exploration, I guess an explanation as well. I don't know, what is there to explain? It's a field, there's graves and vulgar militia. There we go, explanation over. And it's a great place to come for early game rune farming since you have the teleport right to Garang's place. Garang's place! Garang's little hut. Thanks to D's quest. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Lots of poison traps dropped by the vulgar militia. Speaking of them, they're right here. Of course, this would stagger the living crap out of you guys. The other vulgar militia just don't give a single fuck, so I'm gonna keep going. Why not? Why not? There's 3 waiting for me up top, and then they ran past me. Where are you all going? Hello? Were you run into your trap? Like, oh, our trap caught someone. Where did they go? Oh my god. Elden Ring enemies are so funny sometimes. Gotta jump over that. That's one of the things Garank did to us back when he attacked us. That was really mean. I will say, as silly as these guys are, they pack a punch. Like, it's because Dragonbarrow, but still, they pack a character move. Thanks. Holy shit. No. Okay, good. Oh my god, you jumped after I told you not to jump. I didn't tell you not to jump. I pressed the jump button and then decided to dodge instead, and then you dodged first and then jumped. But, yeah, you know. It wasn't my fault, still, clearly. Right? Right, guys? Wasn't my fault at all? Yeah, nothing that went wrong there was my fault. Let's just call it that, and we can be even now. This looks like actually it doesn't, but it just kind of reminds me of that tree where you can find that one page in Slender, the dead tree. Why do these graves look like they were eaten by something? Is there a Goron around here eating the tombstones? Gorons from The Legend of Zelda eat rocks. It's a thing in that universe. Or those universes, I think it's supposed to be. I don't know. Would it be safe to describe Legend of Zelda games as like an anthology where it's kind of a story? Like, there's always someone named Link, always someone named Zelda, sometimes someone else named some other character's name, but every one takes place in its own universe, with its own thing going on. Oh yeah, and there's also Ganon. Would that be classified as an anthology? Like, every installment in the series is actually its own little thing. There's Final Fantasy and Goosebumps are like that. I don't know why Goosebumps was the first thing that came to mind. Actually, I do. It's because I've been watching John Wolfe's Goosebump review videos. They're really fun. Hello. I'm getting near having to fight you. I'm not looking forward to that. Hopefully this Dark Moon Greatsword will do well. I think we've been all around here before, so let's head on to where I actually want to go first. Which, surprisingly enough, isn't the Vulgar Militia. Or that guy hanging out in front of the Bestial Sanctum. Do we have a death route? I don't think we do, but I'm gonna check just in case. No, we do not. Remember this guy? One of the dragons of the Dragonbarrow? I think it's time to go give him... heaven? You know, give him hell is kind of a saying, but you can also see it in a positive light, so I think I'd rather do that. This enemy, or rather, boss, because, well, you'll see. I hit him once, and there it is. Flying Dragon Greyoll. It is literally the exact same enemy as Flying Dragon Agil. Be right back. I was actually kind of hoping to go for a regular charge attack there. I should have finished it off with the critical, I guess. Whatever. Yep, if you want to see me fight that enemy at appropriate level and not when I'm apparently over-leveled, because, man, that went down quick. I fought Agil, the boss in Agil Lake of Limgrave down here, which was the exact same enemy as that, in episode 9 at the end, where we first stepped out into Liurnia. You know, just in case anyone's joining late in episode... What is this? 30... No, this is... Oh my god, I just remembered! This is episode 40! This is the second playthrough of mine to get to episode 40. Well, that's a milestone, I guess. I'm sure we have eclipsed the length of Terraria for sure. Okay, we have a corpse of a dragon here. So there's living dragons and there are also dead dragons in the Dragonbarrow, I guess. Has the Scarlet Rot eaten up all their food? And now they're slowly starving to death? That's gonna be my interpretation for the time being. Unless some lore expert corrects me on that. Hello, Radahn's Arena. And hello, War Dead Catacombs. I'll get to that at some point. Okay, path down, path up. Memory says that I should take path down first. So path down, there's a site of grace. I was absolutely right to take path down first. Hello guys and gals, it's me, Mutahar, and I'm here to show you that the Jeff the Killer image can't be found. I didn't actually watch that video, but I'm sure that's something that's close to what he said in that video. Or are you guys? Oh, more of them. All right, sure, whatever. If y'all think you can boss me around, do whatever you want, continue to think that. It will never come true. I'm sorry. Oh, wow, there's even lower path with a bear. All right, very cool. I could barely see that. 130 stamina, that's an even number. I might want to keep it there for a while. Then I guess I could keep leveling intelligence since, you know, more damage for our weapons, why not? Okay, there's a dragon over there, and unlike the one we just killed, that one is not treated as a boss. Most of the dragons here aren't actually. They are treated as regular enemies. They are lesser versions though, they're much smaller, they do less damage, in addition to having less health. I just nearly one-shot you. I am so sorry, bear, but that's just how it works out. And hey, you were gonna attack me, no matter if I ran past you or not. You aren't keeping anything safe anymore. You're just killing everything you see. Because apparently that's what bears do in some people's minds. Alrighty. Past you, we have a cave. It's actually pretty good to take shelter from this rain. Let's do that. To be fair, I'm not exactly wearing the best hat for taking shelter from rain or from protecting my head from rain. You see. Dragonbarrow Cave. I remember this one. This one stood out because I remember in my first playthrough, I did come to Greyoll's Dragonbarrow earlier than you're supposed to in terms of difficulty order, and I ended up going through this cave, and I did indeed succeed. However, I succeeded just barely because I was absolutely not properly leveled. So let's see how we do when we're properly leveled. Right off the bat, you can see him. He's a rune bear, and he's gonna be just as annoying as rune bears always are. This rune bear is honestly not that aggressive. He'll just walk around the place. He will get angry at you if he sees you, though, so you can hide in the tall grass to stay out of his sight. Actually, is there anything over there? It looks like there's budding cave moss, which, like, okay. Hi, deer. There's deer in a cave? I'm not used to that. Okay. I actually remember this guy, like, seeing me somehow. He did something annoying that shouldn't have been done. Also, that skylight is not actually up there on the surface. Just gonna say that much. Yeah, that's it. You go the other direction. I'm not here. No one's down here. It's kind of like a stealth cave. I like it. Okay, so it actually wasn't just budding cave moss, it was the way to go. I'm not going to pick up the cave moss, because that's going to delay my time, and before I know it, he's going to be turned back around. So instead, let's just go down the path. Oh, right, actually, this isn't where we need to go. This is an optional way. Hello. I still don't know what those are. But those are deer. I know what those are. Bull Goat's Talisman. I've been meaning to talk about this for a while because it's one of the more interesting facts I've learned recently, but I had simply never had this talisman until now. Bull goats are associated with the stout and mighty Tragoth, said to be unflinching in combat, now a silent comrade to those who fight. Raises poise, so I'm not going to be putting it on, but poise by how much? So raises are poised by like 9 points, right? No. It actually decreases the poise damage that you take. It doesn't do anything to your poise. Yeah, kind of strange. And the Baldachin's Blessings actually do the same thing. They decrease the poise damage you take. They don't actually increase your maximum poise. And I think that's pretty interesting. Poise on the player's end, by the way, I don't know if I've ever been over this officially. That determines whether you get stunned and your attacks are interrupted whenever you take damage. In most cases, the poise does absolutely nothing for you, and that's because even though the amount of poise damage certain weapons do, your own weapons do, are actually the same for both enemies and yourself, it will seem a lot weaker for yourself when applied against other players or players like you, because that poise number right there isn't your actual poise. Divide that by 10 and you'll get your real poise. So I don't have 26 poise, I have 2.6 poise. It's a little bit strange, and also this guy just totally freaked out and went crazy. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye. For some reason, him freaking out like that reminded me of the horror game Don't Scream I watched a playthrough of recently. And I have to say, not very impressed by that game. Well, okay, I was impressed by the concept, but not the execution. The execution was pretty bad, if I do say so myself. Once again, we're just one-shotting wolves because these wolves can apparently just never be strong. Never mind, okay? We're only one-shotting when two-handed. How about the twin blade? How's the Tornblade do against these? Because these are the regular gray wolves, so the alpha wolves here must be incredible. What a sight to behold. Okay, 3 hits. You know, that's kind of like the wolves were at the start of the game. The wolves in Limgrave. Remember Limgrave? Yeah, neither do I. I was gonna say, did you seriously survive that? But that was a different wolf. Yeah. Sorry for killing the wolves, but I mean, there's a boss here. I must kill him, and you all are in my way. Is that good enough of an excuse to do so? Is that good enough an excuse to slaughter every wolf in the cave? This cave keeps leaving me to believe that there are illusory walls in the walls. There are not illusory walls in the walls, though. Sometimes they could be in the floor, though. You know, we've had illusory walls, illusory floors. In the case of the rise up in Altus, literally an illusory rise. How about illusory ceiling sometime? From Software, get on that for Elden Ring DLC. I don't know how that would work, though. Maybe a ceiling that reveals a ladder that drops down. These guys, remember these guys? These are Beastmen of Farum Azula. What I want to do is sneak up to this one in particular and get a charge, okay? A charged air swipe on him. This is a duo of a Beastman of Farum Azula wielding a cleaver and another one using throwing knives against you. Kill the throwing knife guy first, no matter how much the cleaver one wants to get in your way. It is highly, highly advised that you do this because the one with throwing knives has less health than the one with the cleaver. So if you go for the one with the cleaver, this guy's just going to keep pelting you with damage, and it's going to be annoying. Oh no, that's a problem. Okay. Oh god, oh god. Okay. So this is my first time attempting these guys at the proper level. God, imagine doing this when I came to Caelid the first time, way back when. And yeah, it was nightmarish. All right, no. God. I don't have good physical protection right now. I'm assuming that it's just the Preceptor set and it's a robe, and robes don't have good physical protection. But that's still just a lot of damage. Man. I'm gonna try using this. You barely missed me. Wow. Get good. That's all I have to say to you, buddy. Get good. Do these frost you as well? Yes, they do. Oh, good to know. All right, looks like we got this. I don't think this is going to go too sourly. I honestly kind of lucked out there in that first part, because when they're both attacking you, they can be quite the nuisance, this guy especially. Oh, God. I cannot believe that missed me. I was trying to dodge it, but I just completely didn't, and it didn't matter anyway, because he's dead now. Rebirth Monument, I'm sorry I didn't use you. It's fine. I hope you'll understand. Flame Drake Talisman +2. Is that... Okay, well, I know it's our first one of these, but we do have the level 1s and the level 2s of all the others. Good. Okay, so now we're going to start collecting the level 3s. To bring this back to Dark Souls 3, the +3 rings of Dark Souls 3 were only available in the DLC. So, yeah, we've gone quite far. Although, wait, those were +3s. That we picked up a +2. Never mind, ignore me. Oh, yeah. For some reason, this area of the game takes a really long time to load. The Dragonbarrow Cave. Every time I've died to those bosses, I remember that the loading screen was way longer than it usually is. Yeah, just a strange thing about that cave. I guess all the foliage within it is a lot to load, but there's foliage everywhere in the outer world, and the game loads that just fine. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. Up the road, up the... Okay, that's a boulder. From the Eternal City. People of the Eternal City are down here, apparently. We could have jumped off from the bridge to get down here. That could have been fun. But I wanted to take the obvious marked path instead, because I'm a boring loser. Thank you. Remember that those boulders are sentient. They will correct their aim in order to hit you. Or as seasoned Souls veterans will say, they track you. This just takes you up to the rise. So I guess this is how you're supposed to get up to the rise. Very interesting. All right, let's see what's on this mid path here. Actually, we could just start from here. Okay, wait, never mind. The archery was a bit further away than I thought. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of adventuring. I was expecting to be, like, teleporting all over the place this video, but so far we've been able to clear a bunch of areas in a row because they were all nearby. Eventually, though, it will turn into a bunch of teleporting around, as it always tends to. When you get so far into this game, you forget what it was like to actually go and explore a region for the first time where you couldn't teleport because you didn't have any of the sites of grace lit up. And then once you did have the sites of grace lit up, you started just teleporting all over the place from there. Those were good times. Is that a dude? Special dude? Who's that? Should I be concerned? That's an Erdtree Guardian. Alright, I'm not concerned. Consursion? Concern! That's the freaking word, me. That's such a commonly used word, and I, for some reason, thought consursion was the correct way to say it. What the hell? I also love how I was able to see that guy jumping off. I don't need all your flasks. You might be huge. You might give me, like, 5 bonus flasks. But also, no you won't. This isn't Dark Souls 1. There's no Rite of Kindling. There's no kindling option. Alright, we have a dragon below. We also have a bunch of dragons around here. We also have Greyoll up here. Which, Greyoll. I don't know when to tackle Greyoll. Tackle her like she's in football or something. I don't know. But that'll have to come at a later time. Maybe I can fight this lesser dragon since, dealing with Greyoll involves dealing with these guys a little bit. So I guess I may as well get the practice in. How does this do against y'all? It misses you. That's what it does. Alright, that's pretty underwhelming, honestly. Okay, I somehow didn't see that as a bite. I like the shape of their mouths in this game, compared to the usual shape of the dragon mouth in, like, Dark Souls. I stance broke you? You must have really low points compared to the boss versions. I'll enjoy being hit in the legs. You can ride Torrent for these all the same. I just think I may as well do it on foot because, well, we're here. Alright, there we go. And that was you dead. Yeah, not too bad. How many runes do you drop? 3,000 each? Alright. I could certainly do that. Okay. Let's plan things out. We've seen everything along this way. We've been up here. This is where Greyoll is. I guess I should put a skull where she is because we're going to be dealing with her pretty soon. Over here is the shack. I mean, this is just southern Caelid. Yeah, none of this is Dragonbarrow. So yeah, we're actually almost done with the place, to be perfectly honest. Oh, wait, have I been out here yet? No, I haven't. Okay, we're gonna start with out here. Then I think I'm gonna revisit Divine Tower of Caelid, because I don't know if I let it on at the time. There's more to that place than we've seen. We just went to the top and lit the Great Rune, Radahn's Great Rune. But there's a bit more fun to be had there. I say, rubbing my hands together menacingly like that one guy in that cartoon. We've got to have money. I don't think he rubs his hands together in that clip, actually. He just speaks ominously at the camera saying that. We've got to have money. What is that from, even? I've seen it everywhere, but I don't know where it's from. Hi. Alright, who's around who can give this a little smack for me to get a smithing stone? That's what they always have, in case you haven't caught on. Hey, sir. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. I also kind of hate that saying. I don't know why I said it out loud. Also, okay, this is totally random, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to disagree with me here, but can I just say, I really don't like the word babe. Like, part of the reason why I didn't like when Gowry referred to Millicent as a babe is because I don't like that word for some reason. I never have. Nice same. That's not where I am at all. Can you come this way? Oh my god. It's just a smithing stone. We don't need it. Yeah, genuinely, this dragon is the closest one. None of them are interested in attacking us, though. Unlike the rest of the boss versions. Yep, you're very cool. What I'm actually here to do... Yes, hello? Okay. I thought you were, like, chasing me for a second. Is come down and visit this Everjail. And this Everjail brings me to 2 small fun facts. The Sellia Everjail. First of all, do you honestly think that dragon is seeing me still? Game? Thank you. I actually didn't show it, but underneath the Everjail, the icon for it, without, you know, this icon, is actually a lot more pronounced than it was in older versions of Elden Ring. It was a small map change that happened with Caelid. Similarly, the Golden Lineage Everjail, remember, it had an obvious marking. That also wasn't there in early versions of Elden Ring, and they decided to add that in. Just another small map change. And then, for yet another change, In the 1.0 version of Elden Ring, the pre-release on-disc version, this prompt says, "The Erdtree refuses all, yes or no?" Is it a quiz? Probably just some misplaced text that was meant for, you know, the big Erdtree moment. Battle Mage Hughes, or Hugwiz? I don't know. Whatever his name is, he's just a battle mage. Let's kill him. Oh my god. Okay, what is the deal with Dragonbarrow? There's some enemies that are crazy difficult, like the Putrid Avatar, the whatchamacallit, the Vulgar Militia over around Bestial Sanctum, and then there's this guy. And enemies like him. Like, the Knights Cavalry wasn't that bad, the dragons aren't that bad. Why are some enemies here so insanely powerful and others you kill in 2 hits? This area makes no sense. Anyway, we just captured ourselves a new Pokemon. Huguz came from... Can I give him a nickname? Who came from Sellia to study the Haima Conspectus at the Academy, where he became a battle mage. Haima scholars seek to quell conflict with cannon fire and the gavel, but Huguz developed a longing for... I'm gonna stop saying his name. Someone's going to kill me for pronouncing it that way. And you know what? Go ahead. I'm right here. Right for the taking. You know, I honestly kind of want to show off these things' attacks, because one of them is particularly funny. I think these tall pillars will do it, yeah. Okay, it's this one, yeah, I think... No... yeah, oh, well, that's cool. But something they really, really like to do is they just spin and spin and spin, and they never stop. Like, I want to see if they'll do their other attack. Yeah, this one. Look at this. Just look at this attack. It's just... spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. Not an ounce of safe time to hit him. But hey, that's what you get for attacking them. I mean, why would you? Right? Come on. If you kill one of those things, you're honestly just a terrible person and should feel ashamed of yourself. You're honestly on the same level as Frisk doing a genocide. Alright. 24 Mind. I still have not died yet this video, so I have yet to lose my thing. Oh my god, I lost all those freaking souls, man. Just to show how far we've come in terms of leveling up. Down this way is the place we haven't been in the Divine Tower of Caelid. So let's go to the place that we haven't been in the Divine Tower of Caelid. You know. We might honestly be able to finish all the content here in one video. That would be cool. I hope we do. That's what you all sound like as you die. Welcome to the big room. Before I continue any further, I think I'm gonna don a new outfit. And I think this one I'm gonna make a little bit special. Up until now, I've been wearing outfits that I think look actually good. So how about this time, I do the opposite. We're gonna wear something ridiculous. Oh god. Oh no, this is gonna be a hard decision for Helmet. How about this? This actually is a bit better. This fits too well. We can't have that. Oh dear god. D's no. D's nuts? No. Not his set. I think my personal favorite is this. Look at us. We're so ready to do this. Maybe different pants. Maybe? I don't know, maybe these? Let's go with the Sorcerer's leg wraps. It looks terrible, and is terrible, and hey, this was the perfect excuse for me to wear the Godskin Noble set. I would have never bothered wearing this thing otherwise, so here we go. To those who wanted me to wear the Godskin Noble set, first of all, who are you? Second of all, you got your wish. The main puzzle here is jump all the way down, jump around, jump, bump, and get down. Normally, these are kind of a thing of disdain in Dark Souls games, or that are met with disdain, I mean. Not a thing of disdain, just a thing that causes disdain in everything. But here, now this game has an actual jump button, I like them a lot more. That fall damage is scripted to be turned off, similarly to falling off the thingy in Stormvale. You know, the thingy. Everyone knows what the thingy is. Come on. You know, the thingy. Oh my god, this looks so fucking stupid. I love it. We're gonna go with it. God, I love it when whenever people, like, focus in on defense in Dark Souls games, they always have to wear the most ridiculous-looking armor, like Smo said in Dark Souls, which I never actually wore, so I guess this is me kind of making up for that. I was meaning to wear Smo's set in Dark Souls 3 at some point for the memes, but it just never happened. I never remembered to. Or it's either I never remembered to buy it or I never remembered to put it on. There was always something more interesting to put on that I want to do in the meantime, so here we go. And maybe get different gloves. I don't know. Gloves are just like, gloves are not only hard to notice, but they're, you know, they're not that, like, there's not any that are particularly unfitting. So yeah, the Omen gauntlets are fine. I mean, we have a little bit of the Dung Eater on ourselves, and that's a stupid outfit, no matter what you say. No matter what you think of the Dung Eater, his outfit is fucking stupid. Can we all agree on that? And it's supposed to represent a bunch of Omen horns, that might mean something cool in the lore or whatever. No matter how cool his lore is, I just hate him. Screw him. I very much doubt his lore is cool, by the way. I am sure many people will say his lore is not cool at all. But I still pick his ending anyway, because I'm a demon of society. This guy's a little bit precarious to fight. He just stabbed the wall like 14 times. Get your shield out of here. Ow. Get your shield out of here. Yeah, these guys are late game soldier enemies, and they can be quite rough, especially when they have a spear, but not against jump attacks. So there you go, that's good. Did I miss an item on my way down? I'm not sure if I did. Either way, do everything that I did just now, and you get a cage that goes back up. I actually didn't expect this. Oh my god, this mask looks terrible. I can always switch out this mask on occasion throughout the next segment in order to get use out of all of the things that all of the options that I have in my headgear slot. Hi, don't look at my outfit. I'm a warrior, I promise. I promise, I'm really good at combat. See, look at this. Look at this. I'm really intelligent despite how I look. Maybe not intelligent in fashion, but you know. Oh, what am I saying? I've picked great looking outfits up until this point. This is the first outfit I've picked that hasn't looked good, according to me anyway. Trying one more thing. The Royal Remains Greaves. I prefer having the leg wraps on. Just makes the outfit even more terrible looking, and that's why I love it. Rune Arc right here, and then, oh, this doesn't take you back to the start like I thought it did. Or does it? I thought it took you back to the start somewhere. Am I wrong? Yes. No. No, I'm not wrong. Always takes me a while to remember the correct yes or no to say in certain situations. Like, if someone asks you, do you mind if I do this? Suddenly the answers are swapped around, and that's the dumbest thing ever. This is a beautiful view we have. Elden Ring gameplay at its finest right here. Love this action shot. How long is this ladder? Can I stop being subjected to that? Thank you. Open the door, get on the floor, everybody do the overused joke. It's like I said, it's not overused, it's just, I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. Overused depending on how much you've encountered in your own life, because ultimately that's what makes you decide what's overused and what isn't. How much you've personally experienced it. Alrighty, crawl along the side of the place. That's another cracked pillar. Man, I wonder what's gonna happen when we jump down onto that cracked pillar, guys. It's not a pillar. It's a horizontal pillar. I wonder what's gonna happen. What could possibly go wrong? Oh no, everything went wrong! You died! Okay, good. I was gonna say, if the game like glitches out and kills me here. And I'm refunding. Nearly 200 hours in. I can still do that, right? I am near 200 hours of this game. I think we hit 100 hours. I hit 100 hours during this playthrough, and it's almost been 200 cents. Or 100 cents, I mean. Crazy. How fast time flies when you're having fun. Hey, my health bar filled to full thanks to the thing. Oh my god. This looks so dumb. I don't think I haven't tried dodging so far like this. Can I actually, is this heavy load? Good, no it's not. All right, down here in the Divine Tower of Caelid basement, duh. Yeah, no need to send this elevator back up since we have that. That's a death pit past the elevator, though, so do not go there. Instead, go here where you can fight another one of you. Yeah, let's go. Oh, boy, I have a feeling what's coming up next is going to get rid of my Rune Arc. It was fun to have this Rune Arc for the entire first chunk of the video, but looks like this time is about to be done. I don't know why that song just doesn't get out of my head lately. The do-do-do-do-do-do. Do, 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 do. I still don't know where it's from. I just haven't bothered to look for it. I mean, how can you look for a sound effect? Like, I guess there's apps like Shazam nowadays that can tell you what a song is, right? But I don't know if that would work for that song. Traverse the mist. To fight a goatskin apostle! Yeah, nothing new here. I think we've only fought one of these guys, though, and this one is, as you would expect, much tougher. It's Dragonbarrow. This actually tends to be the first goatskin apostle that comes to mind for many people, not the one up at the village. I guess people end up coming here first before Altus, which would make sense as it's east of Limgrave. So, alright. Let's see how the greatsword does against you, but I think I might switch over to the thingy, the twin blade, I mean, if it's not doing too great. And it doesn't look like it's doing too great. And again, I'm just rusty against these guys. Alright, let's switch. I can also use, try using the healer against them. Try using their own weapon, fight fire with fire. But I don't know if the Black Flame Tornado is going to be effective against them. You would expect the wielder of an ability to be very resistant against that ability. Or at least I would. Oh, damn it, I almost got out of the way. I almost did it. I swear, I almost did it. I don't know what the qualifications for almost is. That's Black Flame Tornado. Here, have a great bow. Don't dodge it. Thank you. Oh man, that actually did quite a bit. I think. Yeah, it did. Did about the same as a regular hit. You know, quite a bit, right? Oh god. Okay. I should not be this crazy on stamina. By crazy, I mean reckless. You. Go. Away. That didn't do anything to you. You're really resistant to that, I guess. Good to know. Oh, but I got your frost up. That's good. Okay. I don't think I should be dodging away from them. That's Black Flame Tornado. Get me out of that. Get me out of that. Get me out of that. Oh my god, I got hit for the whole thing. I don't heal with this. Crap. I might take it from that. No, I did not. Okay. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. We're still in the game. We're not out yet. Not like we can be out. I mean, yes, we can. We can die and be sent out of the battle. That's quite literally being sent out of the... No. Okay. Come on, man. First try! I'm so glad I went into attack at the end there. I wasn't sure if it was gonna work out. Oh, I have your lovely armor set now, too. Hey, at least yours looks a bit better, I guess. Game, he's dead. The game was like, oh, what? Music system was out to lunch, I guess. What do we have here at the end? Godslayer's Greatsword. That looks like a legendary armament. Sacred Sword of the Glowmite Queen who controlled the Godskin Apostles before her defeat at the hands of Malekith. That's quite a lot of names. The black flames wielded by the Apostles are channeled from this sword. The Queen's Black Flame. Set the blade ablaze with the God-slaying Black Flame before delivering a sweeping slash, and it should only last for a follow-up attack. Black Flames will continue to wear down HP for a while. He didn't use it against us, which is interesting. You'd think he would. They would give them a different moveset, but I guess not. Well, that's fine. I'll take the first try. I'll take the victory. Whoa, that sent us really far away. The Apostles, once said to serve destined death, are wielders of the god-slaying Black Flame, but after their defeat by Malekith the Black Blade, the source of their power was sealed away. What would it look like if I put this on right now? Interesting. Or let's do the Mask of Confidence for the time being. Oh my god. I look so stupid, but I love it. Ah, I got lots of runes from that. Intelligence. Let's get up to 40 at least. That would be fun. Hello, Sellen. Been a long time. Well, you don't recognize me? Well, you are very much forgiven.
There you are.
Oh, you do. Good. Aha. So now that we have obtained the Comet Azure from Mount Gelmir, we can show it to her.
What's this sorcery, my apprentice? Ah, then you have seen Master Azure. Master Azure was a founding Glintstone sorcerer, and my first teacher. A stern judge of men. But he must have seen something in you. You make us both proud. We can speak more later, my apprentice.
I just realized, is that an Audi belly button on my cape? Oh god, tell me your story. Get my mind off of this.
I was exiled from the Academy of Greyoll. It was for attempting to restore the primeval current of glintstone sorcery. The toothless pedantry peddled by the Carian royal family can rot for all I care. I want glintstone sorceries that open our minds, unbound by terrestrial taboos, no matter what we give in return. My apprentice, I presume nothing. Teacher and student are not bound to tread the same path. But hear me out, my apprentice. I need your help to restore the primeval current of glintstone sorcery.
What?
Perhaps
That seems like a big
this journey
tat.
we can
What?
take together.
That seems like a huge task, but I guess we'll do it.
Splendid. I thank you. This pleases me. It's been far too long since I found a fellow kindred spirit. You must have a fabulous teacher.
Is that fabulous teacher you, or are you referring to a past teacher I had? I have a favor to ask, she says. Oh, I haven't bought this yet. Let's do that real quick. Okay, cool.
I need your help, my apprentice. Master Lusat is another founding glintstone sorcerer. And like Master Azure, he was banished from the Academy. Now he languishes in prison somewhere. My apprentice, can you find Master Lusat? With this glintstone key, you should be able to cross the boundary that encloses him.
Sellian Sealbreaker.
I need him to restore the primeval current of glintstone sorcery. He's nigh a child of the stars. Such is his body now.
A lead on Lusat. We got a lot of dialogue here.
After his expulsion from the Academy, I heard that Master Lusat returned to his home. A place called Sellia, in the eastern Caelid wilds. Thinking about it, I obtained the glintstone key I gave you from a Sellian sorcerer. It wouldn't be too much of a leap to suppose he's still cooped up nearby.
Alright, so he's around Sellia, it would seem, and that's finally the end of her dialogue. I guess we'll have to return there and take a little closer look around. There's still stuff I missed down there, apparently. I swear I could have gotten everything, but whatever. I'll spare you all the detailed running around of the town because whatever we're looking for ain't down in the town, I'll tell you that much. We might actually have a note about it. Hidden cave. There's a hidden cave in the town of Sellia. Look beyond the graveyard at the precipice. I don't know about you. This sure looks like a graveyard beyond the precipice to me. The precipice, that is the cliff. Hi, Skull Man, Skeleton Man. You okay? Are you an ancestor of Skeletrons? I'm such a big fan of Skeletron. I do like Skeletron from Terraria. Hi, Greyoll. I see you just loaded in as I was going up this hill. Back here along the wall, there should be a somewhat clear part of the wall that will... I don't know who's after me? Oh, it's a battle mage. Alright, cool. Hey, I fought one of you in an Everjail up above. So, you don't want me to fight you. If I beat the boss version of you, I can beat the regular enemy version of you just fine. I'm not even worried about it. Aha! Okay, it's actually not that obvious at all where it is. So just keep hitting the wall and eventually you'll find it. Hello, minor stuttering. Please don't be here to stay. Sellia Hideaway is what this cave is called. I promise I will take off this outfit after the cave is done. Okay, we just have to go through the cave first. We will live through this, you and me together. Let's switch our helmet though. It's not funny enough. No, not that. Perfect! I know I said I would never put on one of these again, but I mean, come on, it works so well. Actually, no, I could do you better. Man, no, that decreases my max health a little too much. How about, oh wow, 13,000, goes down by 200. Let's see. Yeah, perfect. My max health is decreased, but my intelligence is increased, so it should work out, hopefully. I like to switch around my items a little bit. We will, excuse me, put that on. We will switch this out for the seal so I can actually cast heal. Because, well, if I remember correctly, one of those guys is here. Bap, 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 bap. Wow, a miner? Here? What are you doing here? This is 18 plus only. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, this is just a cave. Usually these guys are in cave tunnels. Well, I guess we found some outside in a couple of places. Hello. Oh boy, it's another illusory well-filled cave, isn't it? Let's go this way. This way seems more optional. You guys are dying so fast. I'm guessing this cave is about the same difficulty as the southern Caelid, so I'm fine with that. I'm fine with an easy cave. I'm sure you all are too. I'm sure you all didn't want to watch me struggle against some incredible challenge. Not like the caves are incredible challenges anyway, but still, you know what I mean. It's crazy that, like, these guys have so much defense. It's still taking me that many hits to kill them, even with as upgraded as we are now. Oh, yep. Oh, yep. Hi. You saw me the moment I entered the room. How the fuck is that fair? What gives you the right to have fucking wall hacks on? Cheater. Alright, let's do that. Congratulations. You shot rocks into the ceiling. I hope you're proud of yourself for doing such a brave task as that. Many other people were like, no, we can't shoot rocks in the ceiling. That'll be too dangerous. It could just dislodge the cave, cause a cave-in. But you there, you showed that ceiling who was boss. And you were the boss. Must feel amazing. Now, excuse me while I come over there and kill you. I was much faster than I thought it would be, actually. Alright. Yeah. Snails! That Royal Revenant's just having a tantrum down there. I can't reach you! How is that possible? I can't reach you! No, I can't. I was trying to recreate their scream just then. That's why I probably cut it out, because it probably sounded terrible. I tried to recreate their scream. It did not work well. Does anyone else find that they can, like, their voice can go high? Your voice can go higher pitches if you inhale rather than exhale? Is that a thing anyone can do? Or is that just something unique to me? Is that a unique innate skill I have? I doubt it, but, you know, you never know. Weirder things exist in the world. Like, you know, there's people who can do simple math without a calculator. And that, to me, is, like, crazy. That I honestly don't believe you if you can. Because you have to show me before I'll believe you. I'm just saying this to feel better about myself, okay? I know I'm terrible at life. I'm never gonna get anywhere. You don't have to rub it in. I loved hearing that scream from so far away. I love hearing it so faintly trying to reach me, like... Oh, it's so funny. Hi, Steak America. Why is there Steak America here? There's usually not Steaks America in cave unless they're like High Road Cave, which is pretty big. And again, this cave is pretty big. Ooh, okay. This is later stuff. I think I might actually need to drop down and fight the Royal Revenant if I was going to. Do I really want to fight the Royal Revenant? Of course I do! I want to prove myself by killing every single one of them in the game, hopefully. Have I skipped any Royal Revenants so far, or have I killed every Royal Revenant? I think if there was one in Castle Morn I may have skipped. Because there are two in Castle Morn, and I killed the one, like, in that square area with the rider nearby. But there's that one in that random corner of the poison area that I didn't kill, I don't think. Hi, I'm a treasure chest. I don't know how I knew to hit that wall, I just did. Crystal Spear. Oh, this is the weapon those Crystallians do the most annoying attacks with. Spears fashioned from pure crystal. Wreath of powerful magic, scales of intelligence, Crystallians, safeguard crystals, with their repository for the return of the creator, carve for them new brethren. We've already read that, actually, but there it is. Okay, that's that. Anything else I can do? I feel like one of these crystals was, like, super hard to find the way up to, or was, like, kind of hidden. You had to find your way to it. Or maybe I'm thinking incorrectly. Okay, that's not illusory wall. Looks like it would be. I think onwards is the boss, is what I'm saying. Like, if we go down here, this wall's a little miscolored. Nope, okay. Hi, buddy. God. This is what happens when I overlevel myself for an easy cave. Alright, let's see what's down here. Yeah, up there. That's an unreachable place. You have to find some way around to that, and I can't remember where that way is. Ah, I think I found it. Well, I'm gonna have to backtrack to the Royal Revenant anyway, but I found it. It's up at the top, near the start of the room, actually. Drop here, and interrupt a dinner for 4? Oh, the 4 are done, and now they're standing guard. Actually, I don't... Where's the 4th one? There's only 3. Where's the 4th one? Did the fourth one, like, storm off because the chair is overturned? Oh, actually, 2 chairs are overturned. Never mind. 2 of them got mad. You don't mind if I open this? You guys mind if I open this? Okay, yes you do. I don't want to be one of those people I make fun of all the time who freaking try to take loot as enemies are fighting them. Just, like, fight the freaking enemies, guys. And that goes for me as well. I gotta practice what I preach. With that said, what is this? Crystalline ashes. Ah, that's where I usually see that, chest collecting animation. That's right, I just remembered. The Crystalline ashes actually have... You remember when I said that Radon has the highest poise in the game in terms of being stance broken? The poise that you need to drain to break an enemy stance? Well, guess what? Crystalline Spirit Ashes have more. They have 350. So these guys are actually the highest poise count enemy in the entire game. However, the catch with that is that Crystallians don't regenerate their poise over time. So they will still be stance broken eventually, but yeah, you know. Wields round crystalline blades, both big and small. Sturdy body, it's hard enough to blunt its opponent's blades, but blows from bludgeoning weapons can shatter it easily. Yep. That's Crystallians for you. I honestly could have just left the description up there that entire time. I didn't need to read it at all. There we go. All right, now we're back down to the boss. Let's go backtrack and kill the Revenant. Okay, I think the only way down is actually to just drop right down. Fine with me. First of all, nope, I scroll past it. There we go. Put it on. Well, let's get him. Where is he? Oh, he's not in this one. He's in a different pool. Well, I guess we're being down here then. Hello. Oh yeah, we never looked at the... Hold on. We never looked at the seal breaker thing that Sellen gave us. Capable of breaking the seal that keeps Master Lusat confined. Sellia Town of Sorcery can be found at Caelid. This key was said to be found in the possession of the Sellian Sorcerer. Very neat. And I'm guessing this is said seal? Boom. Hello, Mr. Lusat. In the 1.0 version of Elden Ring, both Azure and Lusat used to have staves in their hand, and now they don't. Take my spell, young one. Stars of Ruin. I'm not sure how audible I was there. Fires 12 dark shooting stars that pursue the target. When Lusat glimpsed into the primeval current, he beheld the final moments of a great star cluster, and upon seeing it, he too was broken. Whoa, can I kill you? No, you're made of stone now. Good to know. Get out of here with those noises. Alright, buddy. Hey, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Nope, not quite. At least you're not doing damage to me. Oh, yes, yes you are. You are doing damage to me. You know what I mean. Guess what? Chicken butt. Guess why? Cow pie! I don't know why I said that, I just wanted to. That's a saying that, like, my siblings used to say when I was younger. I don't know how old that is now. Probably pretty old if it was from my siblings. Then that means it was from my parents. And that means it's pretty old. I hate the stupid, like, 2 leaps into relentless grab attack that stun locks you to death into final slam that hits for way longer than it should. But for the final slam, you just dodge to the side and you should be fine. Don't dodge away from it. That's what I do, and that's what leads to my deaths. Don't worry, I'm not defending those enemies. I still fucking hate them with all my passion, but, you know. I'm just explaining why I do get hit by their attacks sometimes. And I blame it on them sometimes. Well, yeah, if I get hit by an enemy's attack, I'm blaming it on the enemy, but, you know. So it's a crystal cave. We picked up a crystal spear. We found crystalline spirit ashes. There are snails, though I don't think that's related at all. No, it's definitely not related. Connect all the dots, and you'll solve the mystery of who lies ahead. 3 crystallians, specifically putrid crystallians that deal scarlet rot. Oh god, alright. Who's the aggressive one right now? I'd like to know. Which one? I guess it's this guy. Let's fight him then. Yep. Yeah, the other crystallians are just gonna sit there and watch, most likely, thankfully. I'm okay with that. Okay, that guy's no longer sitting and watching. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, no. Thank you for stopping right there, sir. You could have gone on much longer than that, but you didn't. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's not like that one guy at the beginning of I'm on observation duty too. Do you guys, any of you watching know that? The guy that shows up is like, whoa, 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 who gives you the tutorial? He actually sounds like that. The whoa, 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 whoa. One down. I'm gonna use Twin Blade. It's faster. Oh, you know, no. I shouldn't just use Twin Blade. Come on. We all know what I need to use here. Anytime now, there you go. Let's get to backstab on you, and then you know what it's time for. Bing, bang, boom, bop it, twist it, pull it, twist it again, whistle. I don't know what the rest of them are. All three of them dead, still have yet to die in this video. Crystal Torrent, look at that tiny amount of soul. Yeah, this was a Southern Caelid difficulty cave, but how was I to know? Man, Torrent, you got turned into crystals. What happened to you, buddy? The Wrath of the Crystallians encapsulated in sorcery. Each shard is of substantial size, making even a stray blow capable of inflicting a severe wound. I don't know if you ever get their Scarlet Rot spells like that guy was using against us. All right, the curse has been lifted from me. Crystallians like to curse me, what can I say? And these ones forced me to wear this ridiculous outfit. Their curse was that long range. What? Oh my god, look at my arms changing position. We're gonna wear the deathbed dress this time. As I really, really like this one. We're gonna at least have shoes. There we go. Those work well. We don't have any great gauntlets for them. I guess these ones will work. The Vulgar Militia set. How's our physical jet? Okay. Here, talisman time. I've been having Erdtree's favor on this whole time. Let's swap it out for +2 or +1 dragon. The level 2 version. You know what I mean. Oh, I can actually swap my weapons around here.
My apprentice, give me a moment later. I have a favor to ask.
What do you mean, give me a moment later? Do you mean do a task for me later? Hello? That's the increased rune gain effect going on, I think, on the surface.
The form you see before you is merely a projection. My body lies elsewhere, but the Academy's shackles prevent it being moved. My body is on the Weeping Peninsula at the southern tip of the lands between.
The Weeping Peninsula.
Imprisoned in the ruins just down from the Church of Marika, past the plain of the Wandering Mausoleum. Can you make the journey to my body? I have something that I can only trust with you.
Alright, I get dialogue out of your real body that isn't just crying. Oh, I understand that for sure. Alright, that's all you have to say. Usually you said like 70 million things, so yeah.
Guest. What a place to find Master Lusat. You have my gratitude. This is all your work. I am truly pleased to have you as an apprentice and a kindred spirit. This is a mere token of my thanks. Please, take it.
I don't know if it's work as much as it is me just doing what I usually do. One? Starlight Shard? One? I don't mean to disrespect you or anything, you're cool, but... one?
This brings us a full step closer. The bodies of Masters, Azure, and Lusat can be admitted to the Academy. If only I could undo these wretched shackles.
Alright, well, we know where to go next. So I ended up watching someone play through this quest line before I actually truly played the game myself and played through the quest line myself. And that is when I realized that I screwed up. Hello, bats. Those bats only spawn at nighttime. If you don't remember, it was forever ago when I said this, I actually killed Sellia's real form down here in the Witchbane Ruins because I initially thought she wanted to be killed because she sounded like she was in pain and misery, so I decided to grant you an early death. And then later I ended up finding out that no, she actually has a whole quest line because there's a projection form of her somewhere else that you can go do. That the arrow's like resting on my head. How did that actually deal damage?
My apprentice. Thank you for coming. These shackles take a toll on us all. There is something I need you to look after.
Us all?
My primal glintstone. A star has fallen, and my fortunes waver. Someone may come for my life, and so I entrust it with you. Myself.
Alright, you want to restore the primeval current for everyone, and now you can't, so that's why it's for us all. The magic people are so cool that they have a rock inside of them that just contains their soul. Alright.
Thank you, my apprentice. This is my essence. Please, treat it with care.
Okay. Don't worry, it's in the dimensional vortex along with everything else.
What you hope.
And everything is safe down there. I mean, I haven't lost a single item in this adventure. Somehow. Sellen's primal glintstone. Glintstone from within the sorceress Sellen's body. Seemingly half alive, blood vessels are visible within. In essence, a primal glintstone is a sorcerer's soul. If transplanted into a compatible new body after their original bodies dies, the sorcerer will rise again. Isn't this some kind of necromancy shit? My apprentice, do you think it is tasteful? Well, not in this case. Oh, wow, look, there's an embryo in the center, I think that is. I never noticed that. Well, return to this place after obtaining the primal glintstone, and look who's here. Don't remember him? It's okay. I barely do either. This is Jaren, the leader of the Radon Festival at Redmane Castle.
Well met. I hardly expected to see the champion of the festival here, of all places. You didn't know Sellen, did you? Well, whatever the case, she's dead now.
Yeah, and I will be too unless I hold on. Fuck you! I've never seen this dialogue before. Don't ruin this for me.
Whatever just put it behind you. She was known as the Graven Witch. Obsessed by the primeval current, countless sorcerers fell to her hand. The most dangerous mage in the entire history of Greyoll academy.
Shh. Quiet. We don't want him to know we're helping her out. Yeah. I didn't know her. I don't know. I just kind of found her down here. I was wondering how she was doing. I was fetching her some water. I didn't know all that stuff, though. That's good to know. I should steer clear of her. Definitely. Yeah.
It is strange, though. The woman, she was like a husk. Her soul already fled. I suspect Sellen lives on elsewhere. I'm sure she'll turn up eventually, in another body. A sickening thought, but one that won't stop gnawing at me.
Don't worry, bud. I'm sure of it as well. That's all he says here, and I'm sure he disappeared. Pretty sure he disappears afterwards, so onward we go to the only place we know of to contain something looking like her. Little old Sullivan ended up helping us out in the end anyway. Down in his basement, remember that he has a puppet looking like Sellen over here. I guess he was very into her. Sure, whatever. Well, this helps us out, as we can transplant the primal glintstone. Telepathically.
My apprentice. Just how long has it been?
2 minutes.
Thank you. You've helped me fill a new body once again, and it's truly a gem. Young and full of vigor, a snug fit for my primal glintstone. Better still, I've shed those awful shackles. Finally, I can return to the Academy to expel the Carian royal family and restore the primeval current. My dear apprentice. I owe this all to you.
I honestly don't know what the primeval current does. This might be a terrible thing that I'm doing right now. I don't know. Alright, you're gonna return to the academy? Well, I guess we'll see you there. Just outside of Renala's room, you can find 2 summon signs. Be summoned to assist Sorceress Sellen, or decide that this is a little bit too much and be summoned to challenge Sorceress Sellen. I think I'll go into assist her.
Jeren, bringer of my death, you have my gratitude for freeing me from my shackles.
No, I thought I was the one that did that. I took your glintstone or whatever. Whatever. Witch Hunter Jeren is his official title, and it's who we're battling with Sellen. This should honestly be easy. This guy's not hard whatsoever, and you know, you have a crazy sorceress helping you out. Oh god. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I didn't mean to say crazy. But people do call you a witch, though, and I'm sure you know that, right? I mean, you are a witch. You cast spells, and you're a sorcerer. That's what witches are. I mean, witches also make potions, but I don't know. Oh, hey, what is that? Is that something Jeren's doing, or me? Or, not me, I'm not doing that. I'm not that cool. Is that something, Sellen's doing, perhaps? Stop coming near me! Alright. Went so much better than some of those PvP games. It's okay, he's not actually dead, he was invading. I think. You get the Eccentric's armor, and now, take a look. I thought you were gonna say stuff as I walked closer. Alright, I guess we'll look at the armor in this awkward silence. Eccentric's hood. Worn by the knight Jeren, the hood hides an aged bearded mask. Jeren served General Radahn as a guest commander, and they are said to have sworn an oath of honorable death to one another. I swore that I would kill you when times came, and hey, we did that to Radahn. Jeren preferred a nomadic existence, but after spending time as a guest of the Carian royals, he became a guest commander for General Radahn. So he was with the Carian royal family. That's why Sellen hates him, and why he hates Sellen, because Sellen wants to expel the Carian royal family, which he apparently did. For the first time, the restless tumbleweed will be bound by honorable oath. Alright, that's all it says.
My apprentice. You've saved my skin once again. Do you see this? The Queen of Caria is no more. With the bodies of Masters Azure and Usat returned, the Academy can hone the primeval current, so that we, fallen children of the stars, shall beam with brilliance once again. My apprentice, will you stay with us, here at the Academy? Oh, I know it's not possible. You have your own calling, to be the next Elden Lord. But do think of me, of your teacher. On the eve of your crowning, you will always be my darling pupil. Rest assured that the entire Academy will swear allegiance to the new monarch, my apprentice. Become Elden Lord.
Maybe. I'll think about it.
Perhaps I'm jumping ahead, but here is a symbol of my allegiance, and the Academy's.
Glintstone Cree? Or Chris? Just Glintstone Chris? Hello, Glintstone Chris, how's it going?
Do you recall what once I told you? That glintstone is the amber of the cosmos, and sorcery is the study of the stars, and the life therein. When you become Elden Lord, please illuminate me. Lay bare the secrets of life which course the Elden Ring.
I don't know if I'm allowed to know that.
I will be your student.
Maybe I am. We'll see.
Oh, one last thing. If you failed to claim your throne,
Not gonna happen.
always pay me a visit. Oh, don't fret. Even my dullest pupils will always have a place here.
Am I your dullest pupil then? So, she sells one more thing. Shard Spiral. 5 swim projectiles that form a spiral as they travel. A story of the Corollos Conspectus, the most venerable of the Academy. This was the product of a failed attempt to create a new comet. Oh, cool. Alright, well, that appears to be that. Now, Renala. Supposedly, Sellen killed her, right? Well, no. If I'm right about this...
Where did ye flee, my sweet?
Yeah, she's just hiding over here. She's not actually here. Do you say anything new? No, Rebirth Cosmetics leave. That's same. You have your same mumbo jumbo going on. Now, as good as this ending was, Renala's back in the center now. 'Cause I'm afraid FromSoft did a stinky. That sounded really weird, but you know what I mean.
My friend,
We can't have one nice thing from software. We really can't. Not one NPC gets to actually... Okay, well, that's not true. Nepheli gets to live, but, you know... I hate that they have that really nice, good ending for those who actually do want to go down her entire quest line and do what she wants, and it's really nice at first. Then this happens. And then you reload the area and, oh, she's transformed now! Oh, no! It's really, really cheap. I don't like this ending at all. But you get a helmet out of it. So that's cool, right? It's probably the best looking glintstone crown in the game. So that's cool, right? Yeah, I might honestly wear this in the future. It actually looks good unlike any of the other glintstone crowns, but... Was it worth this crappy ending to get? No, not in my opinion. You know, YouTuber John Wolf, I've brought him up a lot, and that's because I love his Elden Ring playthrough. And I have to say, I totally agree with him on being so frustrated at all of these frickin' side quests that end with the NPC's death. And Sellen's was going to be one of the few that didn't. And here we are. His reaction to seeing that was quite relatable, I'll say. For the last thing I do this episode, I think I would like to come out here and fight, Greyoll, the ultimate boss of the Dragonbarrow, in order to end off our exploration of it. Because we're pretty much done with the place. There's, what, one boss up here? There's the catacombs down below, which aren't in the Dragonbarrow, so technically doesn't count. We can get to that later. So, to fight Greyoll, you can damage her directly. However, she has so much health and so much freaking defense. I mean, you can just cheese her with Bleed or Frost, as I've been over, since those take away a percentage of maximum health. However, the main way of doing it is actually to fight these smaller, lesser dragons surrounding her. So we shall do that. Even with the Rune Arc, they're taking off over half our health each hit. Crazy. But they stagger really easily and then fall shortly after, so not bad. There goes one. If we look towards Greyoll, yep. Oh my god, 17,500 health taken off. You have to kill a number of these dragons. You do not have to kill all of them, though, in order to down her. For good. And honestly, as, you know, kind of a sad state as Greyoll is in right now. I'm not sure why she's in this state. She's just overgrown, lived too long, maybe. This is somewhat of a mercy killing. I see this as somewhat of a mercy killing. She's just stuck here in the ground, unable to move, surrounded by her children. And I mean, I guess the way you kill her is kind of messed up, how she's watching her own children die and, like, taking damage because of that. Oh my god! What was that damage, my guy? That has to be the highest amount of damage we've taken from anything outside of, like, death pits or instant kills. Holy crap! That was crazy. Please never do that again. I need to light this thing up. Light it up, light it up, up. It's still not on fire! Yee! Sorry, I'm being too lighthearted about what's supposed to be a little tragic moment in the world of dragons. There you go. All of her children have, like, half health. They've been injured already by something. Okay, you should be lowered on health. Oh, yep, you have. You're below half now. I think we should be able to kill, like, 2 more of them. You cannot shoot moonbeams on Torrent. Good to know. Sure, waste time roaring instead of actually fighting me. Are these your children? Or are these just, you know, other dragons, other of her own kind, her neighbors maybe? Either way, she clearly can't stand to see them killed, and I understand. However, would you really complain in the end? Maybe not. Yeah, look at her. She's just like sleeping now, and all of this is emotionally damaging her, I guess. These two are really close together. Here, let's bring out some magic for this guy. Uh-oh. Ah, that's who's gonna hit. God, that damage. I'm gonna drink my flask. I need to be doing more damage here, I think. Drink one of these too, and then let's put this back on, as this is really effective. And I think Greyoll is actually only at one more hit. That's gonna, yep, there we go. Projected it. Man, I love this weapon. I love this weapon so much. I think this is it. Look at her slowly lifting her head back up. Oh no, she has barely, she has like, okay, she doesn't have 1 health. I don't think. Oh god. Oh, she's yelling out. Pumping up her children. She's like, go! Kill the TARDIS! Well, sorry. I'm afraid that's not gonna happen. God, you're killing my frame rate. Just like I'm killing you. Rest in peace, Greyoll. I have no idea what your lore is, but I hope you're in a better place now. 5 dragon hearts plus a new draconic power. We're gonna go check that out. Oh, okay, actually we have to. I don't have any item to read about right now. That was that. After killing her, the rest of the lesser dragons around her die with her. So, now this field is officially clear. And yes, it is possible to just go up to her tail and hit that with a bleed or frost weapon until she dies. It will take a while, especially because the resistances of enemies do get, for status effects, do get stronger the more they're afflicted with the status effect. But it is another way of killing her, though it's the much slower way, and it's not the real way to kill her. In quotes, because you can do whatever you want. Man, I'm pretty sure Greyoll has the highest HP of anything in the game. Wouldn't be surprised. I mean, you saw that. We did 17,000 damage per hit. And it still took that many. Or per emotional damage hit. Cathedral of Dragon Communion. Let's see what we've unlocked. Have we unlocked any other powers too? I guess we'll find out while we're here. There's Magma Breath. Here we go. Greyoll's Roar. Channels the power of Greyoll, the Elder Dragon, an incantation of legendary status. Greyoll was the mother of all dragons, dwarfing all who stood before her like a looming mountain. I mean, that's true. She is the largest dragon in the entire game. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but YouTuber Zully the Witch found... Okay, thanks for the 7 runes mysterious thing that died. Zully the Witch found some kind of like hacky way with cheat engine to get Greyoll to actually move around as if she was a regular dragon. The result was a fuck ton of lag and eventually a game crash. Yeah, understandable. Look at that. We can see the impact of the crater that Radahn unleashed, or the crater of the star that Radahn unleashed all the way from here. With that done, that's basically every major thing in Greyoll's Dragonbarrow. We got it done straight away. All we got left in Caelid is this guy down here, and this guy. Now, I'm pretty sure with those 3 gone, we'll have basically everything done. I mean, there's still stuff to do up here, but after that, we should have basically everything done. There's actually something in Capital Outskirts I haven't done. And I don't know if it's at this location, but it's somewhere here, so I'm putting that down to remind myself of it. And what this means is, next time on Elden Ring, we're gonna be doing everything left there is to do within these 4 regions. Limgrave, Liurnia, Caelid, and Altus. We're going to be finishing everything there is to do, because I'm pretty sure all that there is left to do is in the single digits at this point, or at least in the very low double digits. Now, there is also the other mysterious way to access Deeproot depths I haven't been over yet, so we'll also be doing that. In any case, though, I hope to get that all finished up in just one video, so that we can move on to the end game. Or, well, late game. Well, you know what I mean. Thank you all for watching, if you did. And as always, I will see you all in the future.